Hello, this is Micah Hill, Superintendent of Kalispell Public Schools, and today I am here with Dorothy and Jessica from the Kalispell Education Foundation. And we're here to talk today a little bit about the partnership that we have with the Kalispell Education Foundation and to give our community just a little more information about what they do and how they support our students and staff. So Dorothy, just real quickly, what is the Kalispell Education Foundation?
So the Kalispell Education Foundation exists to support the future of our community. And we believe that the best way to do that is invest in our future, which is our children. And we do that through investing in our public schools. So we have a board of community members all over the valley who help us determine how to spend those funds, and we raise money that goes directly back into the schools, directly into classrooms to support our children.
That's great. And so I understand that teachers work through a grant application process. And Jessica, maybe you could share a little bit more about that. When I was a building principal, I know I had several teachers who were recipients of those grants, but can you tell our community about that process?
Yes, absolutely. So our grant process is a process that we run in the fall, and teachers apply for any sort of innovative ideas that they have to bring into the classroom. And since we started this, we've been able to give back over $100,000 in grants into our teachers and to the schools to help the students with things that they maybe wouldn't have the ability to have. And so it's a really great opportunity for us to support our teachers and then also our students, to give them things that they may not have had the opportunity to have before.
And I know that last year there were between, I think, 6 or 7 grants that were awarded, and approximately how many students were impacted by those grants?
So about a third of the student body population was affected by those grants just last year. But we did have, in many years we have this, where a teacher, staff member, a group of teachers will submit a grant that has more of an impact than just their classroom. So last year we had a group of teachers submit a request for equipment that will be used by every single elementary student in every single elementary school. So what affected the students last year, that equipment will be used by elementary students this year as well. So the reach is very broad.
Yeah, so a third of Kalispell students, that's about 2,000 students, and that's pretty incredible. And I know one of the components to the Kalispell Education Foundation is a fundraising component, right? You have to find those dollars in order to be able to support teachers and students in the classroom. So what does that process look like?
So we look to our community to help support these grants, so the money that we raise is primarily by individual donors and business donors as well. For example, this year we are a Parkside Credit Union partner, and so they've been supporting us this year. We do get larger grants as well, but our primary source right now is individual contributions.
Okay.
We also did receive a grant or funds from Wendy's this year that just showed up. Mm-hmm. So that was a great opportunity that's going to fund several grants for us this year.
And so I understand too that there are other opportunities, like maybe I don't have the finances to directly contribute to the KEF, but I think there's an Amazon Smile program. Can you tell us a little bit more about that?
Absolutely. So we very much so support our local businesses and encourage everyone to shop locally when they can, but recognizing that's not always an option, and certainly the world we live in now. When you shop on Amazon, you're able to sign up for their Amazon Smile program, which puts a percentage of your purchase back into the nonprofit of your choice. So you can Google Amazon Smile, and it's easy to sign up. It doesn't change how you buy, but you can do that, and that money will go directly back to the students of Kalispell Public Schools.
And you mentioned KEF is a nonprofit, And so if someone in the community had a desire to contribute money, who do they contact? What's the best way to make that happen?
I would say the best option for that would be to go and visit our website, which is Kalispell Education Foundation.org. And it will give you a bunch of information about our history, grants that we funded before, our current board members, and then also gives you the opportunity to donate electronically, or it also gives you our address if you would feel more comfortable making a donation that way.
So Dorothy, I understand that we have had local businesses that have donated to the Kalispell Education Foundation. Private individuals have also contributed, but I also understand that our teachers are actually contributing to the Kalispell Education Foundation as well.
Yes, so last year we launched our first Educators for Excellence campaign, and our teachers really stepped up and showed support, and through their contributions they raised enough money to support an entire grant. And that to us really demonstrated that our staff members here at Kalispell Public Schools understand that our entire school community needs to be strong together.
So Dorothy, Jessica, Kalispell Education Foundation, it sounds like a great name. We get that, but what is the vision for the Kalispell Education Foundation?
We really believe that it's such a gift to be able to invest in our community's future through education. And we would like to provide that opportunity for community members to invest in children through the Education Foundation, and also to invest in the ideas that we have in the foundation. And that can be either by joining our board, volunteering, and learning more about what's going on in our public schools.
Yeah, that's great. And I think it's really important because to know that we have a foundation within our community that recognizes that we can't do it all by ourselves, and that a strong school system also means that we have a strong community. We are so glad to be able to partner with the Kalispell Education Foundation and are grateful for the extended opportunities that our staff and students have, and we're very grateful for that. So thank you very much for joining me today, and we look forward to a continued great partnership.
Thank you, Micah. Thank you for everything.
No, you're welcome.